Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Dan Curtis on a morning where tech stocks are leading the way, but we are waiting for some more bank earnings, and we've already gotten some results this morning from Blackrock. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Nathan. That's right. So some financial earnings out as we await Goldman out later, as well as Morgan Stanley. But BlackRock came out. The asset manager now holds over $14 trillion under management. That met estimates. It was an extra $350 billion added to the coffers over the last quarter. So those assets, it's how the company makes money. They collect a small percent on that. So that helped push the company's earnings to $13.16 per share, which was above street estimates. That's aiding the stock up 1.7% right now in the pre-market, ticker BLK. BlackRock has been focusing on growing its private market business. CEO and co-founder Larry Fink out with a comment that the company is seeing strong activity there. It's looking to raise $400 billion for private market funds by 2030. He says that is going strong right now.
All right. Well, let's talk about the stock that's leading the tech revival this morning. That would be Taiwan Semiconductor.
Yeah, Taiwan Semiconductor is out with earnings overnight. The ADRs trade under ticker TSM. Those are up nearly 7% in the pre-market. The chip maker has been a big benefactor of the AI boom and announced a 20% growth in fourth quarter sales. That beat estimates. Not only was the fourth quarter of last year strong, a rosy outlook for this year too. It's expecting 30% sales growth this year. Not only that, it is going to spend up to $56 billion this year in capital expenditure. There's so much demand there that the company is saying it really has to put in a lot of outlays to meet the demand. That demand is coming from companies like Meta, Amazon, NVIDIA, all the big AI names this morning. And that's really giving those shares a lift, just booming 7% in the pre-market.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit more about that lift more broadly across chips.
Right. So more broadly across chips, there's a lot of spaces where this is playing out. The TSMC supplier, so $56 billion in spending for TSMC means $56 billion in revenues for other companies. Applied Materials is up 8%. Lam Research up again 8%. KLA Corp up 6%. These are companies that provide software, they provide chip making equipment, they provide services to TSMC. So when TSMC needs to build out, these are the companies that are going to be benefiting from it, and they are definitely benefiting from it in pre-market.
And finally, Dan, Spotify is moving up, and so are the subscription rates, apparently, huh?
That's right. I think it's time for me to plug that Bloomberg Radio is free, but Spotify is raising its premium subscription to in the U.S. for $13 a month from $12. This is the first raise for U.S. consumers since 2024. That raise is help lifting shares about 1.5% in the pre-market. Research firm Antenna notes that Spotify users are not likely to cancel subscriptions. It's actually, they stick with it very strongly despite the increases. So Wall Street bidding that up in the pre-market.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.